Mark the day, or don't mark it, I'll probably remind you. LeBron did LeBron things last night, scored 13 points, grabbed 3 rebounds in 15 minutes of play. Said before the game, it's a new beginning, a new start, it's new excitement for myself. Nick, what do you think LeBron's biggest adjustment will be with this Lakers team this year?
Go play fast. Never done it, even his rookie year. LeBron's never been on a team that's in the top 10 in pace. And he's got a bunch of guys on his team.
Do you think that's a style, or just think that even after 15 years it's coincidence?
No, I think that LeBron has said before they want to play fast, but because of the type of basketball intellect LeBron has, he's realized either over the course of a season or over the course of a game, typically, you know what's the best way for us to score? Me to have the ball up top, diagnose everything, and try to be surgical with it. He doesn't have that type of team this year. Everyone's talking about the Lakers' lack of shooting. I think that is a slightly overblown issue. What the Lakers have, though, what they do have, is young guys that like to get out and run. It's the only category the Lakers were top 3 in the NBA last year. Pace of play. I know they added some bench players, but their key guys are all back. And I think LeBron has the ability to play fast. In Miami, that was an older team. In Cleveland, it was a much older team. So it wasn't in his nature, and it wasn't in his teammates' best interest over the last 8 years of his career. Get out and play fast. And I mentioned the young guys. This is the youngest team LeBron's played with since his rookie season. And obviously, the age is brought up dramatically by the fact that LeBron's 33. So how he adjusts to the pitfalls of playing with young guys on and off the court that he did not have to deal with at all over the last 8 seasons of his career.
Yeah, I think the biggest adjustment he makes is off the court. On the court, of course, he's got to make some adjustments, style, playing with younger players. Do they have enough shooters, adapting to the skill level? Because one thing in LeBron, he diagnoses early. He even plays the NBA video game, so he knows the skill level, where guys like the ball, where do they like to shoot it, do they like to drive. So those type of things. I think the biggest adjustment is off the court. How do you lead younger players? Like when LeBron went to Miami, because that's when his leadership was pushed to a whole nother level. There was a certain amount of respect that Chris Bosh had for LeBron, Dwayne Wade, because not only had they competed against each other, but they had been friends for a number of years. And then when you look at the players that were added to the Heat in that time, that being Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Birdman, like all these guys, when they came to join LeBron, they came with a great deal of respect. Now, I do believe that the young players for the Lakers, they have a lot of respect for LeBron, but it's just based on the short period of time and what they've seen from a distance. They haven't lost series to LeBron. They haven't really competed against LeBron. So I think what he's going to have to do from a leadership standpoint day to day to make sure these guys buy in, he's got to expose himself. He's got to allow them to be part of his personal life, his family life. Now, LeBron has been doing that with veteran players, but when you do it with younger players, it's a different experience. I just hope that he's totally open to doing the things that he's done in the past, to be able to share his life with these younger players. He's done that with the veteran players. I just wonder if he's going to do that with these younger players.
I wanted just to ask a question about something you said earlier. We don't often talk about things that LeBron needs to change during the game or with his game to adjust to the other team, the team that he's on. When you talk about the speed, is that something he is going to speed up his speed, or will he get the other 4 to slow down with him, or is that just based on what the defense gives you?
If he plays slow, the team will play slow. Like if he tries to get out and push it, they will get out and push it. Like the team is going to go how he goes, which is why I think on the court, the most important relationship this season on the court, because see, your points off the court are well taken. Like Richard Jefferson has talked about what the greatest teammate he's ever had. But it's easier to
a lot of team building exercise, a lot of things he invites, buys things, goes places, does a lot of things that we don't see from all the superstars.
But it's easier doing that when you're working with guys your age, your generation, who also have kids, who might have wives, who aren't out there like, if I'm Brandon Ingram, my idea of a good time on a night off probably hitting some club in L.A. And if I'm LeBron James or Richard Jefferson, Channing Frye, my idea of a good time on a night off is probably that expensive wine they like. You know, it's a nice meal. And so finding that bridging the generation gap is a real thing when LeBron's in year 16 and the best players on the Lakers are in years 2, 3, and 4. But on the court, the relationship I'm most interested in is he and Lonzo. Because if he and Lonzo sync up basketball intellectually, then the Lakers will be the best passing team this side of Golden State. You will have two brilliant, unselfish basketball players. And I think that's the part of Lonzo's game LeBron can unlock even further. And that, even though Ingram's the second best player, that's the most important relationship on the Lakers.
Yeah, that was something I had to learn late in my career. Because Randy Moss, when he came into the league, I had been playing so long. And at that point, I had to adjust my personal life for Randy. He moved to South Florida. He moved in a neighborhood very, very close to mine. And I had to let him into what my home life was. I had to let him into a lot of different things. But I also had to find out what he enjoyed doing. And that's when I found out he enjoyed fishing. And that's when I went out, bought a bass boat. Man, Randy and I used to spend a lot of time on lakes fishing all around Twin Cities and everything in South Florida. But it allowed myself to be able to spend more time with him, where I could get to learn him more, and that's what LeBron's going to have to be able to do.
Right.
And it's not always as easy as it seems.
Nope, I did it with Nick. We're still learning how to fish. Coming up, we have fun, don't we, out on the lake? Hours
Teach you to fish,
teaching you
eat
to fish,
forever.
you eating forever. Coming up, can Jared
I
Goff
wonder if they can clip that back part off and still put that in.
every day
Yeah.
lead the Rams to the Super Bowl? No, what you said was great. I just wanted to make sure that
It was about you. You